And welcome into Pure Adrenaline Sports, everybody. This is John coming at you with live play-by-play and live reaction of the rubber game here between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the New York Mets. Mets win Game 1, 8-3. Arizona wins last night, 4-3. Mets did have a chance in the bottom of the ninth with bases loaded and nobody out. They only get the one. So we'll see how today's fares. Let's say hi to some people. Bud is here already, saying hello, PAS. Let's go, Mets. Let's tame the snake. Welcome in, Bud. There we go. Now we got everybody else over here. We got Steven saying hey to Bud and everyone. Luminous is here saying good morning, everybody. Wow, the schedule is brutal. Let's go, Mets. Let's get going on the vertical side as well. 13-2 record at home. 2.64 team ERA. Starting pitchers have only allowed 5 home runs, it said. Wow. So we'll wait for first pitch. We'll get into the lineups. We'll look at the other games. Some games already started already. Let's get going on the vertical side, though, because we got 2 people over there waiting. I don't know why it takes so long over there. And there we go. We are live on both sides. Welcome in, everybody. Once again, the rubber match here between the Mets and Diamondbacks. Kodai Senga will be on the mound for the Mets. Zach Gallen on the mound for Arizona. He's got a 5.57 ERA and 6 starts. Yikes. Luminous says, let's go, Mets. Hey, Cope is here saying, hey, good afternoon, everybody. Oh, hope you're all having a wonderful day. Let's go, Mets. Still at work for another hour or so. I'll be in and out for a little bit. Diddy's back saying good morning. Welcome in, everybody. Some of the other games that are going on already. Top of the second, Pittsburgh has a 1-0 lead over Chicago. The Cubs, they have over the Cubs. Let's get rid of that from Google. What's that? Top of the second in Cincinnati, St. Louis and the Reds no score. Kansas City and Tampa Bay getting warmed up. Minnesota and Cleveland. Then at 2 o'clock, we got Milwaukee and the White Sox, A's and Rangers at 2:30. Then at 6:45, the Nats and Phillies. 7 o'clock, Boston and Toronto. Where'd it go? Boston and Toronto. There it is. Then at 9:30, Detroit and the Angels and the Rockies and the Giants at 9:45. Ricardo's here saying, let's go, Mets. NBA action tonight. It'll be the Knicks and Pistons. The Knicks with a win can close out that series. Nuggets and Clippers then tonight at 10. Denver with a win will close out that series. In the NHL tonight, Toronto Maple Leafs can eliminate the Ottawa Senators with a win. Vegas Golden Knights can eliminate Minnesota with a win. And Dallas could eliminate the Avalanche with a win as well. So the Senators, Wild, and Avalanche all need wins at home tonight to force a Game 7. Same thing in the NBA. Both home teams need to win to force a Game 7. Stanley's here saying good afternoon, John and chat. Let's go, Mets. Natalie's here saying, hey, had a field trip today. Nice. Diddy says, I hope they win today. David's back saying, glad to see you, John. Glad to see you in the chat here, David. Bud says, we appreciate your boss giving you time to do the day streams. Say thanks to him. Will do. He was letting me leave early today. I was scheduled to leave at 12. He came walking in from lunch. He took lunch early because he knew I was leaving. He came in. He goes, just go. He goes, just go. Cope says, I'll go with a 25 sub count today. Thank you, Cope. Got that written down already. Raphael's here saying, good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon, John. Enjoying your live streams. Thank you for making the line. Absolutely, Raphael. Thank you for being here. Always appreciate the kind words as well. Coming right up with first pitch here. It'll be Carroll leading off today. Perdomo will bat second. Pavin Smith will bat third. Josh Naylor will DH and bat fourth. Suarez fifth. Gurriel Jr. sixth. Alec Thomas will bat seventh. Tawa will bat eighth. I can't read my own writing. And Herrera will bat ninth. The Met defense, it'll be Vientos at third, Lindor at short, McNeil at second, Alonso at first, Terren's doing the catching, Nimmo in left, Taylor in center, and Soto in right. Sharon's here saying, let's go Mets. Darren's here saying, let's go Mets. Good stuff, everyone. Oh, let's go back to the scores here. I don't know. I keep looking for updates. I don't know. Did you guys see that fan that fell in Pittsburgh from like 20-something feet up? Fell in critical condition in the hospital? Yikes, man. Cope says, no, I didn't see that. That's horrible. Yeah. Oh, you read that they're in the hospital stable now. Well, that's good. When I read it this morning, it said critical. So if it's now stable condition, that's good. Justice is here saying revenge time. Ricardo says prayers out to him and his family. We didn't want to go to school today. Mets haven't taken the field yet. Not sure what the holdup is here. Beautiful day there at the ballpark. I'm sorry. And here come the Mets out from the dugout. I don't know. I'm looking at the crowd. A day game doesn't look good. I understand because it's a travel day, but man, the stadium's more than half empty. All right, Mets are taking the field here. I'm sure SNY will take another commercial break here in a minute. The Reds now with a 2-0 lead over the Cardinals. That's where the Mets are headed. Mets are heading to St. Louis after this one. Friday, tomorrow night, 8 o'clock. Well, I'll go live at 8. Saturday and Sunday, both at 2 o'clock. I didn't see the video, so I don't want to. I don't want to see a video, but Yikes. I just read the article. I didn't watch a video. Yikes, that's not good. Senga with 5 starts, a 3-1 record, a 1.26 ERA, whip of 1.05, 28 and 2/3 innings, 21 hits, 9 walks, and 25 strikeouts. Once again, the Met infield defense, it'll be Vientos at third, Lindor at short, McNeil at second, Alonso at first, and Terens doing the catching. Nimmo in left, Taylor in center, and Soto in right. Oh, yeah, first start for Nimmo since his 9 RBI game. He did come in and pinch hit last night. Wow. Alonso leads the National League in on-base percentage and slugging percentage. Holy crap. Still waiting for first pitch here. Carroll will step into the box. I'm not sure what the Mets are doing here. Come on. The first pitch, down low, 1-0. Once again, if you're tuning in from work, don't get in trouble. The 1-0. Outside, 2-0. The 2-0. There's a strike, 2-1. The 2-1. Popped up out to left. Nimmo will come in and it plays it on a hop. So that blooped in a leadoff single. Got to keep an eye on Carroll. He does have 5 stolen bases. The first pitch, chopped foul, 0-1. Cope says, got to be able to multitask at work. I got you on my headphones while finishing up my work. The 0-1. Oh, tried to bunt, but it's inside, 1-1. The 1-1. On the outside corner, 1-2. Justice says, awesome that my boss started his vacation today. And that one line foul, 1-2. Those Arizona's going to be brutal next week. Going to be a mess at work those mornings. Oh, yeah. Brad is here. What's up, Brad? Good morning. How about a win today? The 1-2. Pick-off throw, not in time. Brian P. says, tuning in on lunch. I felt so uneasy when Alvarez came up to bat in the 9th. I knew it was over. Kind of felt that way, didn't it? The 1-2. Swung on a miss, that a ball down low. First strikeout for Senga. One away, but still a runner on first. Perdoma's been a pest this series. Man, that forkball is unbelievable. Another pickoff throw. Ron's here saying hi. What's up, Ron? Welcome in. Carroll goes to throw. Got him. What a throw by Terrence. 2 away. Alvarez swings for the fence all the time. Yep. There's a strike. 1-1. Now 2 out, nobody on now after that throw out. Caught stealing, I should say. On the outside corner, 1-2. Yeah, don't play with Terrence. He'll gun you. Down low, 2-2. The 2-2. Swung on a miss. He struck him out. Back-to-back strikeouts to end the second. A leadoff single by Carroll is erased on the caught stealing. We go bottom 1, no score. It'll be Lindor, Soto, and Alonso coming up for the Mets. Followed by Winker, who's DHing. Vientos, 5th. Nimmo, 6th. Terrence, 7th. McNeil, 8th. And Taylor, 9th. Love it. You guys all saying hi to one another. Bud putting in the LFGM's swing. The bat. Got to get Soto his first Citi Field home run already. Come on. Well, I don't even know what this is a commercial for, but it's a catchy tune. Something to do with MLB and waste management. I forgot those Arizona games are like 9:30 at night, aren't they? All right, here we go. Lindor to lead it off here. John, is there no games Sunday the 15th? No, there should be. Hold on. In for a strike, 0-1. Should be a game on the 15th. Let me look. Oh no, that's 2 weeks from today. Hold on. Fouled off, 0-2. No, actually, I don't think there is, actually. Oh, that's the giveaway schedule. I don't want that. Outside, 1-2. Regular season schedule. What do you say, the 15th? No. In the month of May, and that one chopped foul, still 1-2. This is the only Thursday the Mets play on in the month of May, is today. The 8th, 15th, 22nd, and 29th, they are off days. Awesome stuff, everybody. 1 and 2 to count to Lindor here. Gallen winds and deals. And line foul. We'll do it again. Lindor lifts one out to left. Gurriel, couple steps to his right, will make the catch. That'll bring up Juan Soto. Diamondback defense will be Suarez at third, Perdomo at short, Tawa at second, Pavin Smith at first, Herrera doing the catching, and in the outfield from left to right, Gurriel Jr., Alec Thomas, and Corbin Carroll. Down, ooh, yikes. Not sure where that pitch was. Looked like a strike to me, but called the ball 1-0. The 1-0. Oh, there's a strike, 1-1. Work the pitcher's arm. Soto's hitting a solo home run. Let's go. I'll sign up for that right now. The 1-1. Got down low, 2-1. CB Buckner, the crew chief, over at first base today. On the outside corner. Oh, called the ball, 3-1. Yikes. Man. And Soto, shortstop's there. Over to first, 2 away. 6-3 in your scorecard. What else we got in the Mets? Because we're going to be live. We're going to be live for all of these here. Popped foul over towards the Met dugout. It goes out of play. 0-1 to Alonso. After today, 3 in St. Louis, and then 3 in Arizona. Then they come back home for 3 against the Cubs and 3 against the Pirates. All night games except for the Sunday game. The Sunday game is a 12 o'clock start against the Cubs. Yikes, that's early. That might be the Roku game. It is. And that'll be a base hit for Alonso. A 2-out single. I mean, Alonso came in today batting .343. What is going on? Well, Buckner not home plate. Well, that's good. These strike zones have been tight. Yep. 12 o'clock on a Sunday. Winker, up high, 1-0. Fonzie swing the bat. Swung on a miss. Late swing there. 1-1. In for a strike. Oh, man. Kobe. 2-1 to count here to Winker. On the outside corner, 2-2. Gallen up to 19 pitches. The 1-2. It's up high. Oh, excuse me. It's now a full count, 3-2. Two out, one on here. Full count. 20th pitch of the inning. Winker fouls it off. It'll go out of play. Wow, 13 men on base. The 3-2. Foul tipped. We'll do it again. The 3-2. Gallen deals. Called strike three. Nice pitch. We go to the second. Still scoreless. Let's come over. Look at some of the early games again. Pittsburgh still up 2-0 over the Cubs in the bottom of the third. Cincinnati now up 2-1 over St. Louis in the bottom of the third. Tampa Bay up 1-0 over Kansas City in the second. Minnesota and Cleveland, no score, bottom one. All other games later. 2 o'clock, it'll be Milwaukee and the White Sox. Swing the bat, right? How's the game going, sir? No score. Going to the second inning. T-Bet, welcome in. No score going to the second. It'll be Naylor, Suarez, and Gurriel Jr. for the Diamondbacks coming up. Oh, the construction crew across the street's working. Keep your eyes on your work there, boys. And a ground ball. Nice backhand by McNeil. One away. Nice scoop by Alonso. One pitch, one away. Stanley saying LFGM. Down low, 1-0. Suarez 1 for 8 on the year, in this series, I should say. Batting 200 on the year, 10 home runs. It ran for a strike, 1-1. There's a strike, 1-2. The 1-2. Wow, up high, 2-2. The 2-2. Bounce in the dirt, 3-2. Jacob Petruzzi's here saying, what up, John? What's up, Jacob? Welcome back. 3-2 the count. No score in the top of the second here. And that one, and that's a foul ball. Nice diving attempt by Vientos, but it was foul. Let's see. That's foul. That's foul. That one driven out to center. Taylor, a couple steps to his left, will make the catch. 2 away. Sorry about last night. I was trying to call the game. Oh, it wasn't. Yeah. You don't need to put it in the chat. Come on, construction crew. Please come to the stadium for the game. No, they got to get that done. They got to make the area around Citi Field much nicer. In for a strike, 0-1. When I text "Let's go Mets," the 6th letter of the alphabet gets deleted. Why? The 0-1. Chops foul at the plate, 0-2. I got to do something with some different pictures or something. Maybe I'll switch them up. I'll put my Met. I have a Met thing here. Maybe I'll put that somewhere else so we can see that. And a grounder foul. We'll do it again. Fouled off. We'll do it again. Still 0-2. Let me see, because you guys can't see it there. But this is wood. This is made out of wood. This flag. The 0-2. Bounce in the dirt, 1-2. I don't know why the F gets wiped out. We will start bets before or after the top of the swung on a miss. He struck him out. 3rd strikeout for Senga. We go bottom 2. It'll be Vientos, Nimmo, and Torrens. Frank R. is here saying good afternoon, John. What's up, Frank? Welcome in. 56 people watching and only 14 likes. Yeah. Not getting free memberships today. But a nice Mets flag. Thank you. Senga looking strong. Let's go. Thank you, bud. The card coach is here saying, what's up, everyone? Let's go, Mets. Tony's here. Saying hi. What's up, Tony? Card coach says, smash that like and subscribe. Nimmo was doing great. Yeah. He had a great game. But overall on the year, no. Batting .216. Does have 6 home runs, though. 21 runs batted in. Frank said he just hit the like button. Let's go. We've gained 3 new subs already as well, so welcome in. Now that we're back to baseball season, if we get to 100 likes on the stream, I hand out 5 free channel memberships. LFGM. Vientos takes a strike, 0-1. What do I think happened last night? Well, the Mets couldn't hit with people on base. 0 for 13 with runners in scoring position. You got to be able to hit in situational spots. Inside, 1-1. T-Bit says YouTube is always like that, where the audience always underdoes the likes. Always weird. Yep. That one lifted out to center. Thomas is there. 1 away. Justice says, leave the chat, hit the free like button, and come back. We'll still be here. If you're on your phone and you're watching on the vertical side, all you got to do is double tap the screen. Up high, 1-0. And a chopper up to second. Over to first, 2 away. Dude, Gary, pay attention to the game you're broadcasting, dude. There's 2 outs. Bud says, let's go, Brandon. Up high, 1-0. Terren's batting .258 with a home run and 10 runs batted in. Up high, 2-0. 2-0. What's Gallen up to? Getting ready to throw his 30th pitch. So the Mets need to do a little bit better job of making him work. In for a strike, 2-1. The 2-1. Swung on a miss, 2-2. Michael's back, saying greetings, everyone. Let's win this series. Let's go, Mets. Two and 2 to Torrance. Down low, 3-2. The 3-2. Outside, ball 4. There you go, making them work. 2 outs. Get a walk. That'll bring up McNeil. That's Gallen's 16th walk on the year. To only 35 strikeouts. That's not a good ratio. Inside, 1-0. McNeil in his career versus Gallen, 3 for 16. That's a 188 average. The 1-0. McNeil rips one out to right center field. Thomas on the run, makes a catch. We go to the third, still scoreless. Nice play there to keep it scoreless. And not sure Torrens would have scored. How many games ahead are the Mets? Who cares? They're not in the same division. Peter C is here. Good afternoon, all. Let's go, Mets. They're not in the same division, so it doesn't matter how many games are ahead of the Diamondbacks. I guess it could for the wild card if neither team won their division. Four and a half. The Mets are 4.5 games better than Arizona right now. River says, good afternoon. Loving these day games. Thank you. Thanks for being here. Oh, look at this guy. This guy, Thomas Fitzpatrick, comes in and says, hello, everyone. Let's go D-backs. Wow. Thomas will lead it off. Make that great sliding catch in the outfield to end the inning. I'm cruel, he says. The first pitch from Senga. In first. Oh, that should have been a strike. Apparently low, 1-0. The 1-0. Did he go? No, 2-0. Just scrolling the YouTube and Facebook streets in his study hall. Fitzy's showing some brass. The 2-0. There, swung on a miss, 2-1. Down low, 3-1. That'll go through the base hit in the right field. A leadoff single for Thomas. We'll bring up Tawa. Fitzy says he's still mad about the Sox game last night. Fitzy, you going to be live tonight for the Sox Blue Jays game? One day in the future, we'll see LG at the Cubs will come before the what? In for a strike, 0-1. Thomas says, yes, sir, 7 p.m. Don't be late. I'll be sleeping by then, you kidding? And bunt attempt, foul, 0-2. Right? I don't know. I don't know, Fitzy. My head hurt. DO2. Pick off throw, not in time. Bouncing the dirt. Nice play by Terens. 1-2. The 1-2 from Senga. And a chopper foul. We'll do it again. Other games going on right now. Pittsburgh up 2-1 over the Cubs in the fifth. Reds up 2-1 over the Cardinals in the fourth. Tampa Bay up 1-0 over Kansas City in the third. And Cleveland has a 1-0 lead over Minnesota in the second. The 1-2. Up high. Oh, swung and a miss. Late swing. Fourth strikeout for Senga. JJ Meyer, what's up, buddy? Stopping by for a quick like. And hey, John, love you, man. Love you too, brother. Swung on a miss, 0-1. James is here saying I say a 4-run sixth. Herrera batting 103 on the year. On the outside corner, quickly ahead 0-2. Corbin Carroll, the batter on deck. The 0-2. Fouled off. We'll do it again. Fitzy say, I say the first run of the game is scored on a balk. David said Mets need to do something about adding an extra closer. 2 times versus the Nats, and last night, 9th inning troubles. The 0-2. Did he go? No, 1-2. The 1-2. Senga deals. Fouled off. We'll do it again. The 1-2. Oh, come on, Blue. Where's that pitch? 2-2. Mid relief seems good. Yep. What is the unofficial food sponsor of the stream? Pardon my unofficial sponsor here. Unofficial. And that one driven out to right. That's going to drop in for a base hit. Thomas will go first to third. It should have been strike 3, but the umpire doesn't know the strike zone. Yeah, the umpire squeezing Senga. Yep. Yikes. So runners on the corners with 1 out for Carroll. First pitch to Carroll. It swung on a mash, 0-1. Come on, Blue, missing a good game here. My goodness, man, they have been horrendous on the balls and strikes this series. Outside, 1-1. Bounce in the dirt, 2-1. Bud says a double play would be nice here. Double play would be great here. Two and one to count here. And that one lifted foul. 2-2 now. Oh, the Cubs now have a 3-2 lead over Pittsburgh. The 2-2. Swung on a miss. He struck him out. 2 away. 5 strikeouts for Senga. Yo, play-by-play with JJ is here. What's up, buddy? If you guys want to hang out during a baseball game, make sure you check out play-by-play with JJ. Does a great job of calling the Phillies. Also does Sunday night baseball also. During the basketball year, he's got the Sixers, the Eagles during the football season. Outside 1-0. Perdomo struck out his first time. Inside 2-0. The 2-0. Outside 3-0. Runners on the corners. 2 out now. Senga up to 53 pitches. The 3-0. Senga deals. Down low, ball 4. That'll load the bases. Here comes Hefner. And the interpreter will come out here. Pavin Smith coming up. He struck out to end the first. Charles is here as well. What's up, Charles? Welcome in, everyone. James says, come on, Senga. The first pitch to Smith. In for a strike, 0-1. Keens just gave up a 3-run homer in the 4th inning. Yikes. The 0-1. And chopped foul, 0-2. Charles says he's doing well at the office. City Field crowd today getting to their feet. Bases loaded, 2 out, 0-2 to count. Senga deals. Swung on a miss. He struck him out. Nope, they're calling it a foul ball. Nope, struck him out. I thought he called it a foul ball. He did not. We go bottom 3, still scoreless. For the Mets, it'll be 9-1-2. Taylor, Lindor, and Soto coming up. Once again, thank you all so much for hanging out with us a little bit today. I know a lot of you probably can't chat. You might be checking in at work. So I appreciate everybody coming in. A couple different people in our chat today. We got our guy Thomas Fitzpatrick. He covers Boston Red Sox, Boston Bruins, New England Patriots, mixes in some NBA as well. Also play-by-play with JJ, covers Philly sports, the Phillies, the Eagles, the Sixers. I'm overlooking the ocean / beach, paradise on earth. I'm going for a smoke. Show me a score when I return. Yep, been worrying about them Pistons tonight. Please beat the Knicks. Cope. First pitch to Taylor on the outside corner, 0-1. The 0-1 and chop foul, 0-2. What's up to all my Mets nation? Solo will help us win today. You might want to try that again in English. Up high, 1-2. The 1-2. Called strike 3 right down the middle. What are you looking for? Fooled by a fastball down the middle of the plate. Gotcha. Solo? Han Solo or Solo Cups? And a chopper over the second. 2 away. Here's Soto. He grounded out to short his first time. Up and in, 1-0. The 1-0. Fake the bunt, 1-1. The 1-1. In for a strike, 1-2. The 1-2. Down low, 2-2. The 2-2. Down low, 3-2. Thank you, Charles. Charles posting the channel rules in the chat here. I'll put them on screen. The 3-2. Timeout by Soto. I don't know about that. I don't know if Soto. It looked like Gallen was already throwing. The 3-2. Down low, ball 4. So a 2-out walk will bring up Alonso. Alonso's got the only Met hit of the day so far. Charles also says, be civil and respectful with your views, opinions, and comments. Challenge the argument, not the person. Pete with that single, now betting 349. Swung on a miss to the ball in the dirt, 0-1. The 0-1. Up and in, 1-1. Gonzalo Salazar said hi, welcome in. Let us know who you're rooting for, where you're watching from. The 1-1. In for a strike, 1-2. Timeout by Alonso here. Gallen up to 50 pitches in the third. So Mets doing a decent job making him work. The 1-2. And a check swing. Tawa will flip it to first. That'll retire the side. So a 2-out walk is stranded. We go to the fourth. Still scoreless. They're in a rain delay there in Cincinnati. Still 2-1 Reds. The Cubs are still with a 3-2 lead over the Pirates. Kansas City and Tampa Bay tied up at 1 in the fourth. Cleveland up 1-0 over Minnesota in the third. Milwaukee and the White Sox getting ready to get going. A's and Rangers at 2:30. Everything else will be later. What else is going on? The Maple Leafs and Senators tonight. Yeah, it's weird when there's not much going on in sports. Oh, the Lakers got eliminated last night? That's a shame. That's a shame. What happened to OKC? Did they not play anymore? Did they get eliminated? James Pavin's here saying hello, just got home. Oh, yes, quite a shame. Yep. Oh, they have to wait until the first round is over. Yeah, duh. What am I thinking? Naylor will lead it off. Outside, 1-0. Down low, 2-0. Yep, Cope said the same thing. OKC is waiting. Did he go? He went around 2-1. Fitzy says if the Nuggets win tonight, they play the Thunder. Outside, 3-1. The 3-1. Outside, ball 4, so a leadoff walk. Come on, Senga. No free passes. Oh, damn it, Senga. Fouled off by Suarez, 0-1. Come on, Senga throws strikes. Swung on a man, it's 0-2. The 0-2. And a ground ball. Vientos has got it. Second for 1. The turn. In time. Double play. 5-4-3 double play. We'll see. Suarez thinks he's safe. He's safe. He's safe. He's safe. Fielder's choice. He's safe at first. NFL OG says, let's go Mets. Welcome in. Double play. I love it. I think he's safe at first, but we'll see. They are challenging. He was called out. So it's gotta be enough to overturn it. Welcome in, NFL. No. True, man, that is close. Frame by frame. Oh, man. This is close. Yeah, Suarez thought he beat it. That's why I questioned it, because he wasn't coming off the bag. Arizona, yeah, he's safe at first, so 1 out. That'll bring up Gurriel. He struck out his first time. Fitzy, school's almost got to be over, no? Outside, 1-0. Like, what time does the school day get out? Fitzy says at least they got the one. Yep. Wow, 305. That one lined into right center field. That'll get down for a base hit. Runners on first and second here with one out. That'll bring up Thomas, who singled his first time up. Yeah, that's late. I don't know when that changed. Okay, well, we don't care about the Cubs or Pirates here, so. Runners on first and second, one out. Outside, 1-0. Swung on a miss, 1-1. It's only 8-3, so man, they start at 8. Man, y'all are weak. Bounced in the dirt. First period starts at 8:00. Nonsense. Refresh the screen. No, you didn't say please. The 2-1. That one lined in the center. That'll get a base. That Taylor. The throw will go to second. They got the runner between second and third, and it's a bad throw. And it's 1-0, and it's second and third still. Damn it, Mets. Yeah, Kodai needs to tighten up. Outside, 1-0. Still second and third and one out. The infield playing in here. The Mets got to limit the damage. They're not hitting again. Up high, 2-0. Come on, dude. Amazing you can go from 19 to 8 to 3. Up high, 3-0. Outside, ball 4. That'll load them up. Yep. Teams aren't swinging at the fork ball again. Well, he only throws the fork ball when he's ahead in the count, so. I don't know what you're talking about. In for a strike, 0-1. Bam is here. What's up, Bam? The 0-1. Bounce in the dirt, 1-1. I mean, Senga up to 77 pitches here in the fourth. This is ridiculous. Did he go? They're not asking for help? 2-1. Pepto in the chat. The 2-1. That one popped up on the infield. Infield fly rule is called. Vientos makes the catch. 2 out. That'll bring up Carroll. Bam says doing good. Ranger Suarez will be back in the rotation for the Phils on Sunday. That'll give a nice little boost for you guys. Up high, 1-0. They haven't shown if anybody's warming up. Down low, 2-0. There better be. He's at 80 pitches. We did a bullpen day, so this guy can get the extra day rest, and this is what we're getting. Sorry, if Senga can't be a man and go every 5th day, maybe it's time to trade him. The 2-0. Fouled off, 2-1. Because it's not like Arizona's doing a good job of making him work. He's just not throwing strikes. This is going to be his last inning at 82 pitches here. And a chopper up the first. Foul, 2-2. So the Citi Field crowd will get to its feet here. Mets with a chance to limit the damage to 1. The 2-2. And chopper foul will do it again. Maybe he's one of those guys. Well, they better not, because that's why they went with the bullpen day, to give him the extra day, because he wants the extra day. The 2-2. Tapped foul will do it again. Charles says, without commitment, you'll never start. And without consistency, you'll never finish. Let him know, Charles. Outside, 3-2. There's got to be somebody warming up, because this has got to be it. He's at 86 pitches. And lifted out to left. Nimmo back to the track, hit the wall. He jumps, makes the catch. Not sure it would have been gone, but he made the catch. That'll retire the side. Let's see. Nimmo jumps. Oh, man, that would have been close. We go bottom 4. For the Mets, it'll be Winker, Vientos, and Nimmo coming up. The way Nimmo went back on that ball, I thought it was gone. Woo, right? Let's go, Mets. Score some runs. Woo. Bonzi. The Cubs now up 5-2 over Pittsburgh. Still in a rain delay there in Cincinnati. The Royals now up 4-1 over Tampa Bay. Cleveland up 2-0 over Minnesota. Milwaukee and the White Sox no score in the first. Geraldo's here. What's up? LFGM. Up high, 1-0 to Winker. Tommy says, "Come, let's get some run, boys. Come on." The 1-0. That's a strike. 1-1. The 1-1 popped up. It'll go out of play. 1-2. The 1-2 swung on a miss, struck him out. Yep. Where's Gallen coming today with almost a 6 ERA, and the Mets have one base hit. Chases a slider way outside. 0-1. No patience, man. Cheeseburgers back saying, "Let's go Mets." The 0-1. And for a strike, 0-2. Swing at the ball 4 feet outside and watch the one right down the middle of the plate. And swung on and missed. He caught it. It did not hit the dirt, so that's why it's just a strikeout. That'll bring up Nimmo. He grounded out to second his first time. Why did it not put the Fonzies in there? What's up with that? That's weird. Fouled off, 0-2. Geraldo says, I'm an hour behind listening at 2x trying to catch up. Up high, 1 and 2. Welcome into the 94 people in the chat. Right now it's 1-0 Arizona. The Diamondbacks have left the bases loaded the last 2 innings. Ball in the dirt, 2 and 2. And swung on a miss at a ball in the dirt. We go to the 5th. Still 1-0. It'll be Perdomo, Smith, and Naylor coming up for Arizona. Up a run. 100 people watching, only 37 likes. How many likes did I say? Oh, 37. Oh, it's now up to 38. Oh, well. No free channel memberships today. Bud says, come on, Mets, hold them at 1. All right, here we go. Top of the 5th. Chat's quiet, so that's odd. Not much happening in the other games right now. Hey, Ronnie's here. What's up, Ronnie? Hit that thumbs up, people. I know you're out there. New pitcher here. Senga's done. In for a strike. Cabrera. The Mets are bringing up all these arms. Up high, 1 and 1. Gave you a like. Thank you. The 1-1. Popped foul. Oh, Soto in fair territory will make the catch. He smiles. Welcome into the 6 new subscribers so far today. Appreciate that. Here's Smith. He was 0 for 2 against Senga. Inside 1 0. The 1-0. Outside 2-0. Max Kranick getting warmed up in the Met pen. Gave you a light. Thank you, sir. You already said that. 3-0 the count. Caps is here. What's up? What's up? The 3-0 in first strike, 3-1. What's up, Caps? You haven't missed much from the Mets. They have one base hit through 4. That was Alonso in the first. In for a strike, 3-2. New subs, get in the chat and hit the like. The 3-2. Away outside. Ball 4. So a 1-out walk. We'll bring up Naylor, who's 0 for 1 today with a walk and a ground out. It'll be Clay Holmes versus Sonny Gray tomorrow night. Tyler McGill against Eric Fetty. And we'll see you about Sunday. $8 o'clock on Friday and 2 o'clock on Saturday and Sunday. Wow, 1 damn. Inside 1-0. Mets pitchers today not throwing strikes, dude. Lucky this game's only 1-0. In for a strike, 1-1. I don't hear the name Senga. Let me guess. Too many pitches or injury? Too many pitches. 90 pitches through 4 innings. And Arizona left the bases loaded in the 3rd and 4th. The 1-1. High fly ball, right center field. Soto back towards the wall. Taylor. He can't make the catch. Smith. So it'll be 2nd and 3rd with 1 out. Yeah, 90, yep. Where'd it hit? Oh, it hits the top of the fence. The umpires are going to look at it, but I don't think it's a home run. Hello, back from school. Welcome back, Twins. So, but it'll be 2nd and 3rd and 1 out here for. All right. See what CB Buckner says here. Did Senga get me your 5? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold on. 3. The ball remains in play. Yeah. Yeah. Senga had 6 strikeouts. Senga did have 6 strikeouts. Problem is, he also had to 3 walks as well. So second and third, 1 out here. Arizona already up 1-0. Absolutely, Caps. Call to the bullpen here. So this guy's not going to last long. The Mets bullpen is completely junk. Well, you got them both then. Because Gallen's at 5. He just struck out the side last inning. To give him 5. So nice bet there. Up to 45 likes in the chat. We got 94 people watching. Diddy says Mets need to start hitting. Yep. Sweet. Thanks again. Absolutely. You can't. I was going to say maybe I'll put my Met sign right here, but you still can't see it because I got a sign there now and you can't see it. Kranick, the new pitcher here. In for a strike, 0-1. 8 new subs today. Welcome into the new subscribers. Swung on a miss. Quickly ahead 0-2. It did not go out. The great angle there on that replay they just showed. The 0-2. Suarez lifts one out the center. That'll get a run in. Taylor back to the track. Will make the catch. Naylor goes to third. It's 2-0. That'll bring up Gurriel, who's 1 for 2. It'll be nice today. Game will be over about 4:30. Caps has hit those thumbs up for the man who's going to replace Gary calling play-by-play. I don't think so. Fouled off 0-1. I don't talk enough. I'll sit here and just watch it and be like, oh, wait, yeah, I'm live. I'm supposed to be talking. The 0-1. And a slider foul, tap foul, 0-2. The 0-2. That one ripped foul. We'll do it again. And if that's the case, Caps, then I can't sit here and talk to you guys. The 0-2. And a ground ball. Alonso's got it. We'll flip it to Kranick, and that'll retire the side. So they limit the damage to 1. It's now 2-0 Arizona halfway through. It'll be 7, 8, and 9 for the Mets coming up to Renz, McNeil, and Taylor. Hat number 2. Boom. They play the hidden ball game under 3 hats. Look at those other games right now. Cubs still lead Pittsburgh 5-2, but the Pirates have runners on first and second with nobody out in the bottom of the 8th. Cincinnati and St. Louis still in a rain delay. They're in the bottom of the 4th. Top of the 6th in Tampa. The Royals have a 5-1 lead over the Rays. Cleveland up 2-0 over Minnesota in the 5th. The White Sox up 1-0 over Milwaukee. And the A's and Rangers, no score, just getting underway there. Bud says PAS is the place to be for Mets games if you can't go to the stadium. Charles says, I can't change the direction of the wind, but I can always adjust my sails to reach my desired destination. Charles, always with the inspirational quotes, man. Love it. Smash them free subs and hit that like button. I think Charles, I know it's been a couple of years. I think Charles found us. Charles, did you find us when we were doing Philadelphia Flyer games? Or was it before that? All right, Terence walked his first time. It might have been before that. But it was it for baseball or was it for hockey? And a ground ball, first pitch swinging. Come on, guys. You get nothing going on offense. Take some pitches. 1 pitch, 1 out. Yes, sir. Let's go. In for a strike, 1-0-1. Deal 1. And chopped foul, quickly down 0-2. Not making Gallen work either. And he's only at 66 pitches here in the 5th. So he's going to go 7 innings unless the Mets can start stringing some hits together. And that one fouled off, 0-2. The 0-2. Up high, and he struck him out. They're not being patient today. Outside, 1-0. Fouled straight back, 1-1. I have no idea, Christopher. It's getting ridiculous, man. The 1-1. Taylor lines one out to left, but it stays up for Gurriel. The Mets go 1, 2, 3 again. We go to the 6th. It'll be 7, 8, and 9 for the D-backs coming up. Oh, Pittsburgh got at least one so far. Still running on third there. The dreaded bottom of the lineup. Yeah, and they've crushed us so far today. 3 base hits, a walk. Gallen couldn't get through the 5th against the Braves yet, throwing like a Cy Young. Yeah. Because the Mets are not patient at the plate. They're swinging that crap. Look at all the boats out on the water. There's the ferry making its way across. In for a strike, 0-1. East Coast Blue Jays says, my dad and I do play-by-play for the Toronto Blue Jays. Great channel. Thank you, East Coast Blue Jays. Let me write that down. I'll check you guys out. And a ground ball down the first. Alonso's got it. Kranick will cover. Nice play. East Coast Blue Jays. I will check you guys out. You guys doing the Red Sox game tonight? You think this is where the hitting coach steps in and explains they need to be more patient? Which hitting coach? They have 2. So who determines what they do? That'll bring up Tawa. He's 0 for 1 with a walk and a strikeout. Inside 1-0. Up high 2-0. The 2-0. That one lifted out to right center. Soto. Taylor makes the catch. Two away. Oh, Soto was there too, so I'm not sure why Taylor got in front of him. Up high. Oh, called a strike, 0-1. I'll definitely go over and check out East Coast Blue Jays. The 0-1. That one lifted foul, 0-2. The 0-2. Popped foul. Vientos in foul territory will make the catch. Kranick with a 1-2-3 inning. We go bottom six, still 2-0 Arizona. Top of the order coming up for the Mets. Lindor, Soto, and Alonso. Subscribe to East Coast Blue Jays. Check those guys out. They don't have anything scheduled tonight. Charles with the weather update from the Nassau, Bahamas. 78 degrees Fahrenheit, expected low of 74. No rain in the forecast. Humidity's at 55%. Mostly cloudy skies, winds from the east at 16 miles an hour. Charles also says got so caught up in chatting and forgot about hitting that like. Yeah, keep up the. Are you guys going to be live tonight, East Coast? When can I visit? Yeah. Make sure you check it out. If you go to the Bahamas, make sure you check it out. Yes, sir. All right. I will definitely check you guys out tonight. Let me go over and get that, actually. Pat and Pops tonight. Taylor wanted to make sure the catch got made. Yeah, maybe, Justin. Maybe. Guys, go over and check out East Coast Blue Jays. They'll be live tonight. I'll post a link on both sides there. Johnny's screen name is back saying, "Let's go Mets." Go out and support streamers, whether it's a team you watch or follow. This is a full-time job in itself. All right, it'll be top of the lineup here for the Mets. The first pitch. In for a strike. Charles says he just subbed too. Let's go. Swung on a miss, 0-2. Yep, I will do the same tonight on my channel. Support your channel. It takes a lot of work, but really enjoy it. Yes, I love doing this. DO2. Outside, 1-2. Cope says, "Come on, Frankie." Charles also says, "Discipline is the bridge between goals and accomplishments." Outside, 2-2. See, sixth inning here. Gallen only at 75 pitches. Royals now up 7-2 over the Rays. The 2-2. Outside, 3-2. Nice at bat here by Lindor after falling down 0-2. Swung on a miss at a ball in the dirt. Dude, so the first pitch is in for a strike to Soto. And hits one out to left center field. Is that one going to have enough? And that ball is out of here. Soto with his first Citi Field home run. And that cuts it to 2-1 game. Sharon says, we signed Soto on my birthday. Soto is a beast. Hey, Georgia fan is here. Here's Alonso. Swung on a foul tip, 0-1. I finished washing my Met hat. Let's go Mets. Mets are killing it tonight. No, not so far. Fouled straight back by Alonso, 0-2. Finally got some Citi Field Soto pop. Let's freaking go. Finally. I want to thank whoever gifted me the 1-month membership. 0-2 to Alonso. The 0-2. Bounced in the dirt, 1-2. Let me refresh it here. Cap says, boom. And foul tipped at the plate. We'll do it again. Clap it up, baby. Yes. Let me refresh ESPN here, guys. Alonso goes down swinging, 2 away. There it was. Hey, that'll bring up Winker. Bounce in the dirt, 1-0. Love hitting home run bets. Right. Georgia fan says Mets been winning too much. No, no such thing. The 1-0. Bounce down low, 2-0. Yes, I already refreshed, Frank. Up high, 3-0. East Coast says we also use ESPN. We also have to refresh. Thought it was our PC. Nope. The 3-0. Outside, ball 4. That'll bring up Vientos. Charles says whether you are actively chatting or enjoying the stream broadcast quietly, you make the PAS network what it is. You are welcome to join in the chat at any time. Yeah. Let my Braves catch up a little. No, don't come in here starting with Braves nonsense. You'll be blocked. I went for a smoke and the Mets score. Yes, sir, bud. Soto hit his first Citi Field home run. First pitch to Vientos on the inside corner, called a strike, 0-1. Vientos calls his timeout. Bud says, all right, Soto's waking up. Yeah, I don't know when we play each other. Pick off throw, not in time. I can look. I think I still have the Mets schedule up here. The Yankees, Red Sox, Dodgers, White Sox, Rockies. So we don't play each other in May. The 0-1 to Vientos. Nice play by Suarez to throw across. Got him. But the Mets get the 1 on the Soto home run. 2-1 after 6. Come back over to the chat. Fresh maker. Stepped away and Soto finally gets his first. Dang. Zach is here saying, let's go Mets. Joshua's here. What's up, everyone? LFGM. Let me go back over and look. We don't play each other in May. Then we got the Dodgers and Rockies. Nationals and Rays. Braves. First time we play each other is in Atlanta. June 17th through the 19th. We play the Braves 3 games. Then we go to Philadelphia for 3 games. Then we come home for the Braves for 4. Not cool. Not cool. That'd be real easy, Georgia. Thank you, Charles. I'll leave that another inspirational quote on the screen there. Yep, that's going to be a 6-10 game stretch. Yep. Finally, Soto breaks the Citi Field home run drought. Rough stretch. Yep. Hate to say it. Since McNeil and Alvey have been back, we're a 500 ball club. Kranick still on the mound here. First pitch is a strike. Up high, 1-1 to Carroll. 1, 2, and 3 here for the Diamondbacks. Carroll, Perdomo, and Smith. The 1-1. Fouled off, 1 and 2. Thank you, Charles. I know Charles is at work, so I appreciate him hopping in here, dropping those quotes during the stream. The 1-2. Up high, 2 and 2. Cap says Kranick has been a blessing. Absolutely. The 2-2. Swung on a miss, struck him out. Kranick has retired every batter he's faced so far. Yeah, look at that little kid. No Met player. That was last year, dude. Time to hit the Kranick button. Darren says, let's go Mets. Absolutely, buddy. Don't get in trouble for being on the computer at work. We'll need you tomorrow night for the St. Louis series. Up high, 1-1. Ryan Thompson getting warmed up for Arizona. The 1-1. Outside, 2-1. By the way, the streak continues. 15 games at home, 0 home runs allowed by a starting pitcher. Let's go. The 2-1. And now that one had driven out deep to right field. Soto back at the wall. It's out of here. So the Diamondbacks get that run right back. With some consistent play, that Philly-Atlanta stretch could put us in first for the long haul or drop us down to third. Spoke too soon. Yep, Jinx. Well, that wasn't a starter. Krannick's not a starter. Charles says, I am the supervisor. After 42 years on the job for the government of my country, I have some leeway. Gotcha. What a pest, he says. Swung on a missed 0-2. DO2. Up high, 1-2. Who's a pest? Perdomo. Perdomo's a pest. That one lifted foul. Still 1-2. Let's go. This is powerful indeed. Yeah, Perdomo. Yep. I knew who you meant. And he went, struck him out, 2 away. That'll bring up Naylor. 1 for 2 on the day. Ground out, walk, and a double. Yeah, you can say that again. Yo, James with the $2 super chat. Let's go, Mets. Time to wake up. How is everyone? What's up, James? Outside. 0-1. Oh, got the corner, 0-1. James Phillips with the $2 super chat. Really appreciate that, buddy. Let's go, Mets. Time to wake up. And a chopper up to second. McNeil's got it. Over to Alonso. That'll retire the side, but then that's get the run right back on the Perdomo home run. 3-1 as we head to the bottom of the 7th. Stand up and stretch. Looks like we're going to need a lot of pants and smokes. Finishing work. Talk to you soon. All right, buddy. The Diamondbacks are hitting so much better than the Mets. Not really. Too many walks has helped Arizona today. Yeah. Yep. That's an issue. And we called it. We've been talking about it. And then today, Senga goes 4. I mean, come on. When are we going to get a starting pitcher go into the 7th inning? Give us a dominant performance for once. Bud says, come on, Mets, keep me believing. If you're on the vertical side there, make sure you give James's $2 super chat a thumbs up. Let him know you appreciate it as much as I do. I can tell you right now, being in the bottom of the 7th, we're at 57 likes. We will not reach 100 likes today, so Hey, Joshua gifts a membership. Gives a gifted sub. Thank you, Joshua. Yep, sent one. And Jackson Myers got it. Georgia fan. He's talking about overall on the season, man. It'll be Nimmo, Terrenz, and McNeil coming up for the Mets. Thompson, the new pitcher here. It's 0-1 to count. The 0-1. Nimmo slashes one out to left. But caught by Gurriel. That'll bring up Terrenz, who's 0-for-1 with a walk. In for a strike, 0-1. Cope what? In for a strike, 0-2. We need some rims, Lynn. Okay. Yeah, but 5 of their 7 hits are singles. I'm not worried about their hits. Joshua says, you're the only streamer that doesn't irk the out of me. Whoa. Well, first off, that's good. The 1-2. We need some runs. Thank you, sir. Outside, 2-2. Putting the grimaces in the chat. Be careful, Georgia fan. You might start becoming a Met fan. The 2-2. Swung on a miss. Ball way inside. No patience today from this lineup. None. Like they're ready to get away. They don't have a day off, so I don't know what they're in a rush for. McNeil rifles one through the hole for a base hit. A 2-out single for Taylor. I hate to forgive me, Braves country. Taylor's 0-for-2 tonight with a strikeout and a line out to left. Sharon says, we got this. Right down the middle, 0-1. The 0-1. Swung on a missed 0-2. The 0-2. Way outside did he go? No, 1 and 2. 9 new subscribers today. Welcome into the new subscribers. The 1-2. Swung on a miss. He struck him out. We go to the 8th. Reed Garrett will be coming in. East Coast says, I'm glad the Jays are not playing the Mets again this year. You guys swept us a few weeks ago. Yep. Guys, don't forget to check out East Coast Blue Jays tonight. They'll be doing the Blue Jays Red Sox game. It'll be 5, 6, and 7 coming up for Arizona. Up by 2. Teddy's here. Saying, what's up, Mets fans? Let's go, Mets. Walk it off in the 9th. Well, I think their opportunity is going to come this inning, next inning, bottom of the 8th. Got to keep it 3-1 because then it'll be Lindor, Soto, and Alonso coming up. Once again, Garrett out on the mound now to pitch. First pitch is down low, 1-0. Diamondbacks were one of 2 expansion teams in 1998. Who was the other? On the inside corner, 1-1. Your attitude will determine your altitude. The 1-1. Inside, 2-1. Fouled straight back, 2-2. Geraldo says it's clear and sunny in Bend, Oregon. Yeah, we only get weather updates from the Bahamas. The 2-2. Way inside, 3-2. Kevin Ginkel getting warmed up for Arizona. Chopped foul. We'll do it again. Oh, we dropped the sub. Not cool. No, Charles, our lead mod does. Our lead mod, Charles, in the chat, lives in the Bahamas. Swung on a miss. He struck him out. I live in Pennsylvania. 1 away here. And flies one out the center. Taylor, a couple steps to his left. Now a couple steps in. He'll make the catch. 2 away. Corn. He said, I miss Marcana. 2 out, nobody on here for Thomas. Thomas is 2 for 3 today with a couple singles. Right on. Have a great day, boss. Thanks for the follow. Absolutely, man. Definitely be checking you guys out tonight. Inside. Oh, called a strike on the outside corner, 0-1. Garrett deals. On the outside corner, 0-2. The 0-2. Down in the dirt, 1-2. And he struck him out. That was a high fastball. Nice job by Garrett. We go bottom 8. Still 3-1. It'll be the top of the lineup for the Mets. Lindor, Soto, and Alonso coming up. Pure Adrenaline, CEO, and PAS Network family and affiliates. Networking channels. Come on to the Bahamas. There you guys go. Hell of an inning for Garrett. Let's go. Let's go, Mets. Yeah, so good stuff, everybody. Let's see where we are at the likes. 60 likes. We're not going to make it. Not going to make it to free subs today. Or free memberships, I should say. Oh, I got to set it up to redirect over to CP's channel when we're done. I believe CP's got post game this afternoon. Hit the damn ball. Let's go, Matt. Swing the bat. Charles also says hit that like button and sub. Let me come over and check this out. Redirect. Curling. No. JG9 is live. Oh, he's doing the same game. There he is. I was going to say, did he unsubscribe to my channel? But no, I found him. Ignite. And outside, 1-0. Ginkle's in. Outside, 2-0. The 2-0. Right down the middle, 2-1. half swing, 2-2. The 2-2. It looks right down the middle. What are you looking for? Hey, Daniel Berry is here saying, "What's up, everyone?" Neymar is here saying, "Let's go Mets." Yeah, well, Frankie didn't get on base. In for Soto backs out, and it's in for a strike, 0-1. Horrendous at bat by Lindor. And on the inside corner, 0-2. Jacob, you already apologized, dude. Up high, 1-2. Yeah, Joshua swing the bat. Luminous says, "Let's go Mets." Naku says, "Let's go Mets." Time to come in the clutch. You can't hit the ball if you don't swing, right, James? And that one ripped foul, still 1-2. You need Soto for fantasy? Well, you got a home run today, so the 1-2. Down low, 2-2. Pepto in the chat from Joshua. The 2-2. It fouled off. We'll do it again. The 2-2. Up high, 3-2. Nice recovery here. It was 0-2. Now it's a full count. And he pops that one out to shallow left. Gurriel towards the line, foul. We'll do it again. Once again, if you're new here, welcome in. I try to cover every Mets game. So far this year, we have covered every game. Mets Prods is here. Welcome in. So hit those thumbs up. Consider subscribing to the channel. The 3-2. And he flies that one out to left center field. Back to the track at the wall. It's out of here. Second of the day for Soto. This team is giving me DeGrom flashbacks. Good pitching, no hitting. Big fantasy points. Let's freaking go, baby. Soto pop for everyone. Can we clone Soto? You know, Sharon. Sharon says, you know. Sharon don't have to say it. You know. Same pitch. Almost the exact same location. Alonso takes the ball down low, 1-0. Let's go, let's go, Mets. Let's go, boys. The 1-0. Up high, 2-0. would be great to see back-to-back. That would be awesome. Come on, MVP. Soto knows what he's doing. All right, Soto, now we need more. Yes. The 2-0. Down low, 3-0. Is there anybody warming up in the pen? The 3-0. Down low, ball 4. He did not swing. Ball 4. That'll bring up Winker. One time, Peter. That'll bring up Fonzie. If you guys have a membership to the channel, put the Fonzies in the chat. Hey, let's go. Charles says, smash them free subs to experience the PAS network. Diaz getting warmed up. Bud says, come on, Fonzie. Let's go. This is powerful indeed. There's nobody up in the bullpen. 126 watching, 63 likes. Braden's here saying, Fonzie, what's up, Braden? James Pava's back, putting Fonzie in the chat. Joshua with the Fonzies. In for a strike. Nice no swing. That was too high. That was too high up. Up high, 1-1. Mets playing 500 ball right now. No, they're not. They're 21-10 on the year. They're not playing 500 ball. Come on. Be smarter than that. The 1-2. Rip foul. Yep. Soto doing everything so far. 2 home runs. Yep. The 1-2. Winker flashes one out to left center field. And he can't make the catch. It bounces up against the wall. Alonso's heading the third. So stop him there. Alonso did have to kind of hold up because that could have been caught at the wall. Yeah, we're not. Put user in timeout. We'll see you tomorrow night, dude. You can watch and not chat. Cares about the last 6 games, dude. Let's go. Keep going, Mets. Three 320 says, man, if Vientos strikes out again, I'm going to be upset. Hey, this is fun. Infield's in. Here's Vientos. Vientos fouls it off, 0-1. Come on, fresh maker. Christopher says this is our inning. If you want to say they're playing 500 and they're like 10-10 over their last 20, that's different. Come on. Vientos pops one foul. First base side, Smith, it'll go out of play, 0-2. A frame says go Mets. Get them rally caps on. Up to 139 in the chat. Welcome in. 0-2. 0-2 the count. Outside, 1-2. Just hit a fly ball, says James. The 1-2. Outside, 2-2. Sharon says you can't give up on our Mets. Infield is playing in. Alonso at third, Winker at second, the 2-2. And Vientos hits one out the right. Carroll towards the line. Foul. Frain says, you're pretty good at what you do. I like watching you. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Let's go, Mets. Soto is back. A hit might put us up on top. The 2-2. Come on, Vientos. Swung on him. He went. Come on, dude. You were complete trash. Everybody called me nuts for wanting Bregman at third base. Slag, dude. Now you're blocked. Goodbye. Now you're blocked, dude. Go watch somewhere else. I can say whatever I want. You want to say whatever you want? Get a channel. Let's go, Brandon. Super trash. Tell me I can't say whatever I want. Up high, 1-1. Justice says, cardiac kids, baby. Bounce in the dirt, 2-1. I just timed them out. I didn't block them. Bregman would have been a real power move. Yep. And Nimmo, did he go? 3-1 is the count. They might be pitching around Nimmo to get to Torrens. One more big hit, please. For the love of God. I'm sorry. I think any fan is overreacting if they're worried about what the team's record is over the last 3 games. Thank you, Sean. The 3-1. Oh, and he pops it up. Oh, it goes out of play. 3-2. Charles. Sean says, you're an awesome play-by-play voice. Kindly keep up the great work. The called strike 3 right down the middle, and he stands there looking at it. Second and third, 1 out, and the Mets once again, like last night, can't score. At least go down swinging. I hate strikeouts when you stand there and look at it. See if the Mets bring in Diaz here. Shaking my head. 6 games and they're losing now. Okay. And then, so the season's over then, is what you're saying. That's how concerned you are with the last 7 games, that they're going to be 3-4 if they lose this one. The bottom 6 in this lineup sucks. Rigged game for Vegas? Yeah, that's it. Absolutely, Sean. Pathetic. LFGM, says Bud. How do I hate something so much that I love, right? Every time I see that, I think of Beltran, and I think that's where it started for me. I think that's where my hatred of standing there looking at pitches for strike 3. Swing the bat, dude. Charles said, Charles with another one here. In the morning, you have 2 choices: either A, to continue to dream about your goals, or B, wake up and chase them. Doesn't matter. Swing the bat. You're a professional. Not talking some high school game. Cap says, I scared Mrs. Caps because I'm swearing at the TV. He had to hold up. That ball should have been caught, so he had to hold up. I couldn't watch for a few years. There's 100+ games left. Relax, right? That's what I mean. That's why I brought it up. If they're 500 over their last 20, 30 games, all right, I can see the problem. Miss Soto's home run. She sent me to the cave. Inside. Garrett's still on the mound here. It's a 1-2 count. You are valued indeed. Let's go, Charles. Bounced in the dirt. 2-2. I just hope that wasn't our shot. Yeah, right. Let's pack it in, fellas. Next year we'll have a chance. And Tawa fly was out to deep left. Nimmo at the wall, and it's out of here. And the Mets give the run right back. Are they booing Bear? Or are they just booing that it was a home run? But they gave it right back. So that's twice. After Soto's home run, Arizona's come back and hit a home run. Both times. Hey, Elgood's here. No, the chat's been frustrating. That's what I get for putting on open chat instead of subscriber only. And that one lifted out to left. Makes the catch error, 1 away. Back to the top of the lineup with Carroll. This is looking like deja vu. Yup. No, he wasn't going to go all year without giving up a run, but come on. What's up? They're worn out, dude. The bullpen's got to pitch 4 to 5 innings every night. They have worn their bullpen out. Inside 2-0. Yep, 2 home runs from Soto is nice. Yep. Fouled straight back, 2-1. Mendoza has to start making these starting pitchers go longer. Agreed. Yep, they are taxed. Exactly. Yeah, right. That's frustrating too. The 2-2. Outside 3-2. Carroll takes strike 3, 2 away. Mendoza's going to come out and talk to him. Ty Adcock will come in. Nope, nobody. Both solo shots. Who's the bets? Really, that's the topic of conversation right now in a 4-2 ball game. That's the only issue I have with Mendoza is he doesn't push his starting pitchers, and the bullpen is shot. Yep. Oh, absolutely. Time to get out of all the bugs now while the season is young. But, I mean, we blame Mendoza for that, but is that coming from Stearns? Maybe Stearns is making the call on that. That's why I'm thinking maybe it's the Stearns making the call on that one, Caps. I know we still got the top of the ninth inning and bottom of the ninth inning to go, but don't just up and leave when we're done. I'll redirect everybody over to CP's True Mets Talk channel for Mets post game today. Let them know how we're feeling, no matter what the outcome here. And we'll get ready for Mets and Cardinals 3-game set coming up in St. Louis over the weekend, followed by a 3-game set in Arizona. Yo, Tokes is here. What's up, Tokes? Maybe when it comes to starting pitching, he is. Joshua says, definitely coming from upstairs. In for a strike, 0-1. All good. Let's go, Adcock. All about the bread. 6 games in AAA, 1.29 ERA in 7 innings. 1 walk, 6 strikeouts, no home runs allowed. Oh, shouldn't have said that. 1 outside, 1-1. Because of analytics, a lot of teams do it, Eric. And that one laced in between short and third for a 2-out single. I'm not agreeing or disagreeing with it because I agree with Caps that the starting pitchers need to start going more further into ball games. I probably want to know. It's time to start Stern. It's time to yell at Stearns for using the bullpen too much. Then, yep. Somebody should ask him about it next time he does one of those press conferences. Fouled off 1-1. No, I know we don't have access to those press conferences, but I'm sure if we're thinking it, reporters got to be thinking it. It's a 1-1. Up high, 2-1. And that's exactly what's happening, Justice. Oh no, I leave for a while and the Mets are still losing. Boo. The 3-1. Up high, ball 4. Why did he make a pitching change? And this guy, he brings this guy in and he can't get it out. He said, "What do you mean by standalone mustache?" Oh, look at that guy. "12 new subs today also, even though we've had a very frustrating offensive day. Down low, 1-0. It didn't make any sense to me to bring Adcock in with 2 outs and nobody on. Inside 2-0. The 2-0. And way inside 3-0. Nope. With short starts, more variance of relievers in the pitch clock, Joe DiMaggio's 56-game hitting streak will remain intact. Yeah, I don't know. That's a good question, VB. I don't know why he didn't use Diaz in either game. Back-to-back games, he had him warming up too. There's a strike, 3-1. A little sarcastic cheer from the crowd. The 3-1. Up. Foul tipped. Oh, he said the home plate umpire said it was foul tipped. That was up and in for ball 4, and they said it was foul tipped. Oh, I'm not sure. It should be catcher's interference. Mendoza has gift wrapped this shit. Oh my God, guys, stop. I know we're all frustrated, but come on. How about blaming the offense for disappearing the last 2 games? You gave up 4 runs yesterday, and you lost, and you give up 4 runs today, and you're going to lose. Come on. Catcher's interference. It'll be bases loaded. We've played 20 games in 21 days, which is. I'm done with the chat. So it was 2 outs, nobody on, and he switched the pitchers, and now it's bases loaded. Cheers. It's going to be all right. Lots of baseball left. The pitching outside of being taxed hasn't been the issue. It's the offense consistently coming through and fouled off 0-1. Not in a crucial situation that hurts us the most. Correct. Outside 1-1. The 1-1. Fouled off 1-2. The 1-2. Did he go? How is that not reviewable? Let's see. Oh, come on. How did the home plate umpire miss that? That's popped up and caught by Lindor to end the inning. But Arizona gets the run back. It'll be Terrence, McNeil, and Taylor coming up. Let's get this out. Yep. Has there been any news on Manaea? I just know they moved him to the 60-day IL, so I don't know. Come back, please. No, he's not. He's warmed up in back-to-back games. Nope. Diaz is not hurt. All right, we're going to the bottom of the ninth. Not sure what's going to happen. Of course, hoping for a Mets comeback. But don't just up and leave when we're done. We'll redirect everybody over to CP for Mets postgame when we're done. We'll be back live tomorrow night for game one of the Mets and Cardinals series at 8 o'clock Eastern. We get Soto up. We have a shot here. I'm not giving up on these guys. Yeah. What has to? They got to get two men on. They got to get two men on to get Soto a chance. Shelby Miller, the new pitcher here for the D-backs. The first pitch. And that'll be first pitch swinging, one out. Yeah, Diaz, exactly. Diaz will probably be rusty from lack of use. Edward says, I hope Soto doesn't change his name to Han Solo. That'll bring up McNeil. McNeil attempts a bunt. No. 1-1, 1-0, excuse me. Elgood says, remember, I'm the positive one. Cope says, come on, Jeffrey, let's get on base. And that one ripped. That's Smith. Over to the pitcher, 2 away. Three pitches, 2 outs. Come on, McNo hits. Hit a McDouble. Yeah, he hit a McGrounder. In for a strike, 0-1. Appreciate everybody's support. Yeah, never mind, he says. Hit that like button and sub. In for a strike, 0-2. Once again, we will be back live tomorrow night at 8 Eastern time for Mets and Cardinals. Cardinals losing today 5-1. Down low, 1-2. How many likes did we get? How many likes? Nope, we're only at 70. The 1-2. Down low, 2-2. The 2-2. And a ground ball to short. Perdomo. Got him. No, he's out. He's out. Nope, he's out. They're not going to challenge. And the ball game is over. So after 8-run outburst on game 1, the Mets offense gets 5 the next 2. And lose 2 out of 3 at home. First time they've lost back-to-back games at home since last July. I just want to say I hate Vientos. Yep. Well, maybe when Mauricio's healthy, he'll take his spot. So good stuff, everyone. Once again, thank you all so much. If you haven't already, hit that thumbs up. Consider subscribing. It'll ask you if you want to redirect over to CP's channel for postgame. Go over there. Let them know your frustrations as well, and we'll see everybody tomorrow night.